By golly, I am the mayor of Littlewood. And you really shouldn't have to ask what the qualifications to be. Hiya folks, Fruit and Nagi here, getting back into Littlewood. I did kind of review my recordings, the length of the videos. And what I think I'll wind up doing is, it may not be the most efficient thing in the world. I'm still going to do one-day recording session. These short recordings are convenient. But what I'm really looking for is, I'll probably combine 2 separate days into one, make longer videos that way. Dear Fruit and Nagi, I've been trying to catch up with you. Are you seriously level 31 cutting already? Yep, all night. Dear Fruit and Nagi, I see you've been busy getting level 13 crafting. Great job, Willow Stonepoker. Appreciate your hard work. Thanks, man. Thanks, Willow. Let's get Willow with us. Hey, Willow. Donald has some cool stuff in the general shop. Hey, he should give us a discount. We're like his best friends. I like your logic, Willow. Of course I would love to hang out. Yeah, we're going outside, I'm afraid, but, you know. Wait, that is gathering. Yeah, I'm gonna do gathering today. Good, but yeah, I just for some rare items right now. I know it'll lead to something later, but I really want to pull it off on that for the immediate moment. Let's see, do I have those fruit? Yeah, it does. Looks like plum berries. Is that this one? Nope, it's this one. Tart platter. Nice. But yeah, I mean, this won't even matter because I'm just going to do it. It's kind of the downside of talking to myself, you know, not having any feedback or response from anybody. But, ooh, a swallow tail, interesting. But I am, because a lot of these videos I've been recording have been about like 8 minutes, 8-9 minutes, a little shy of 10. I think it's a little short. Do I have a favorite townsfolk? Of course, myself. No, I was alright. You know what, I can appreciate that. You have good taste if you think this scarf looks stylish. I think it's purple too, not fuchsia, but you know. But anyways, I know I'm talking to people, so. Hello, friend Doggy, you are looking bright and healthy today. Hey, I try, man, thank you. I'm just gonna talk to everybody and then I'll get my point out. It's not gonna make sense. Putting 5 minutes into the compost bin and then wait a couple of days. It can produce grassy earth, dirt, tilled soil, and even some weird new items. I bet it'll smell lovely. It's a compost pile. That's not supposed to smell good at all. Because it doesn't. I'm not gonna donate the fancy blank. I can't afford it. A bit more brick. I think I'm gonna have to go mining too. So I know I need a little bit more of this. So let's go until that's gone. Let's go for 40. There we go. 40, 18. Let's go 20 because it's an even number. There we go. But I guess my general point is, I'm going to put all of the videos together, most likely, so that I mean, 8 minutes is just pretty short, even, especially when you take out like 30 seconds on both sides, give or take, for the intro section, the outro. You know, it just goes really quickly. So I don't think that'd really be too worthwhile. I don't think it has any very good. Very nice. But I just want to make sure that, you know, the videos are worth watching, that they're of sufficient length that, you know, it's even worth tuning in. And I just think the shorter videos wouldn't really make for enough content, make it worthwhile. Plus, I think this would cut down on some of the Like, what's going to happen next time? Well, I'm just going to be basically doing similar stuff that I already am. And I could, it's absolutely true that I could combine the video segments or do longer recordings, but I really enjoy the shorter ones because I get the benefit of, you know, if I need to take a quick break, if I need to get a drink of water, I can do that off camera in between the sessions and not have to worry about it. You know, that's really beneficial. Whereas before, if I do a 50-minute video or 50-minute video recording session, then I'm drawn in the entire time. Each location, oh, I already heard that. Stay away from the Ogglebops! Alright, I see you have a strong opinion about Ogglebops. Yeah, I do need stone for brick. That's why I decided to come down here. I don't really need the orichalcum too much. I do need more magic side. Yeah, as far as I've seen, this is the highest level of brick that there is so far. Doesn't go above orichalcum perfect brick. Which makes, I mean, what's going to be above perfect? Super perfect brick! There we go, got it. In and out. Oh, gosh darn it. Whoa, that one is fast. Look at the speed difference between the one in the upper right. It is just zooming around. The other two in the bottom right, look how slow they are. Especially that other one. It seems like a particularly slow one, which is interesting. Out of here. Yes. Okay. I think I've got room for one more swing. Okay, yep, I'm tired. Need to go to bed. So let's get back to the house. See, this was really quick. And I could, you know, do some stuff around town. I could redesign this lake, for instance, or move some more stuff around. But doing it at nighttime, doing it when it's raining, that's just less than ideal. And I prefer doing that after I go fishing. But I don't really have the luxury of going fishing right now just for the sake of it. I need to get these buildings up. So this is a really short session, and yeah, that's why I am going to be mashing the videos together. And again, by the time I even talk about this in the video itself, that's already going to be happening. It's going to be happening throughout the entire Let's Play. But, you know, I figured I might as well address what's going on. And I do apologize. That means I'm going to have my outro section at the end of each thing where I say, thanks, folks, and then I'm going to Christian Bacon the next day. But whatever, you know, I can always cut some of that out if I want to. And what I was looking into, in case anybody was wondering, for the basic mechanics, I was looking up to see if you could eat the food, because I always run out of energy, but as far as I know, that's not a mechanic right now. And the other one was if you can give gifts to people instead of just complimenting them. That also doesn't seem to be a mechanic. Which is a little surprising, to be honest. Hey, friend, I guess trying to plant some crops again without being scared of them. What? Oh, right, you don't remember the carrot incident. No, I do not, man. Maybe you can tell me about it. Sure, I packed some slime apples in case we get hungry. There we go. Get the sour puck. Be a friend, Augie. Willow keeps baking me cookies. They are so delicious, but they might be the death of me, Dudley. I can relate. Well, not that people make me cookies, but... yeah. Sweets are not my friend. But, the reason I say that's surprising... oh, I might actually invest in the farming. I think I will, actually. I know I'm only going to get a partial amount, but, I do want to invest in the farming. But the reason I find that surprising is what this game is trying to channel as far as, you know, kind of a spiritual successor or a loving recreation of games like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. It seems odd to omit those mechanics. I have 16 siblings, all from the same nest. They all flew to other regions, so I don't really get to see them. Not that I would want to. Oh. Well, okay then. Furfolk aren't too close to their own family, I guess. Hey, Dudley, getting old isn't that bad, you know? Are you looking forward to being an old geezer like me one day? Time seems to slow down and you get to reflect on your good memories. It's quite nice. Gee, I wish I remember what it was like to remember things there, Dudley. I'll compliment Zena. Really? You mean it? I did try extra hard this morning to look pretty. Yeah, it's nice. But, what was I saying? I just find it strange that there are so many things that you just can't do. That I would expect to be just par for the course. You know, maybe giving gifts wouldn't be strictly necessary. I'm surprised you can't eat food to regain energy. Oh yes, you want your new home. The grind to try to get people home. It's real, man. It's real. Lilith, one day I'll prove Fiona wrong. I'll show her that I can be a lightning mage. I'll show them all! Oh, that sounds a little crazy, gonna burn down the world, but, you know, you do you, man. And the reason I would want to regain energy is that I know it's just a game, and I know that there's no consequences or penalties for it, but, you know, it's the sort of thing that you want to invest into the role. It's like, I want to be a good mayor. I want to do right by my townsfolk. So, in that case, that means I want to make sure the town looks nice, that I'm fulfilling their wishes. See, I don't even have all of these. Like, I don't have the thing to hang out with Laura yet. But I would still get it sooner than later, just because that's something that one of my townsfolk is wishing. Apparently. You know, and I haven't been putting a ton of time into this, but I'm trying to make sure my town looks nice. You know, I want the town to do well. And so, to think that because I just don't have enough energy to get it done, that I've had people who are waiting just for a house, all because of me, that sucks. You know, I don't want that to be the case. But there was so little I could really do about it because I'm trying to do so much. And there's no way for me to regain any energy. So they just had to sleep outside. They have to be homeless. I can't give them everything that they want. So, well, that's just life for Noggy, and, you know, they'll live with it. And it's like, I mean, especially since it's just a video game. Because, again, I get that. But it still doesn't change the general sense that I just want, you know, the town to do well. And I want to make sure I'm doing right by my people. And the game somewhat it doesn't really restrict that, but it's just you have to be so dedicated with a single-minded focus almost. And honestly, I think a simple criticism I have of the game is it seems to some extent as if the game is really grindy and has high requirements. That's kind of par for the course for games like this, to an extent. But it sort of feels like they do it because otherwise the game would feel too short. So it takes all of this energy to get lumber, both cutting the trees and converting it over. And that eats up time. That makes the days go by quickly. And it's like, well, I haven't actually done a whole lot. I didn't get much done, but there goes the entire day already. And you kind of keep repeating that, and what you get in the long term is a game that feels longer than it really is, simply because you get a game that feels longer than it really is. And, you know, it's just kind of artificial. And I hate to say that because I'm enjoying the game. It's been fun. But I have to ponder if that's not part of the mentality, at least to some extent, you know? The idea that you could have more things at your disposal, but then you'd get through the game too quickly. Because, you know, as simple as it is, not having a big change between spring and summer, you know, that's sort of just a flavor text thing, it's an aesthetic thing, but it's features like that that really round out a game like this, that give it more depth. The idea that there would be more significant changes from one season to the next, other than just what events are going to proc for this season. And I'm really not trying to be overly nitpicky or come down on this game harshly, because I'm enjoying it. I'm saying this out of a place of I like the game, I like its base, I like its foundation, I think it has great potential. But I'm just worried it might not really live up to that full potential by proxy of some of its mechanics and its limitations. Because I think this game is really good at pulling you in, but then I don't know if it's really going to deliver in the long term. Because I am kind of losing a little bit of excitement. I mean, I still have more buildings to put in. Oh, Hamilton. Oh, howdy, Zana. Hello. So, I'd love to learn more about your experiences as an orc folk. What would you like to know? How about your favorite food? Orcs don't really eat bugs, right? Oh yes, we do. Bugs are a delicacy in our culture. My favorite one to eat is the shell beetle. Ooh. But I wouldn't say bugs are my favorite food. My favorite food has been passed down to me for generations. It's the weeds and dirt soup. Do you really eat dirt? I mean, bugs, and they call it weeds, but you can just call it a form of plant matter, vegetation. But dirt? If you'd like, I can cook you a bowl. Weeds and dirt soup? Well, if you say it's good, I guess I could give it a try. Hey, Hamilton. I see you're giving it you're trying, man. I can appreciate that. You were a real jerk at first, but you're putting in some effort. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to keep playing. I definitely want to get all these buildings up, start donating to the museum, but I'm just wondering about the long term of this game. But anyways, I'll see you around later, folks. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, Frickin' Doggy. Littlewood, are you sure about that? I tell you what, I see wood all over the place. This whole town is surrounded by a forest, and I need wood all the stinking time. I need wood for houses, I need wood for buildings, there's trees going up, there's an orchard. I'm seeing wood all over the place. I don't know what they're talking about. Littlewood, my eye. That's false advertising.